Hey everyone, and welcome to FinSpire, your spot for everything finance and inspiration. Let's talk about something both practical and empowering. How to save $10,000 fast. This might sound like a daunting task, but by the end of this episode, I hope you'll see it's not just possible, but achievable, even within a few months. Yes, you heard that right, you only need few months for it. Let's get started. Before we discuss strategies, let's talk about the why. Why save $10,000? What could that amount of money do for you? Maybe it's a safety net, an investment in your future, or the seed money for a passion project. Whatever your reason, that $10,000 represents something far more significant than just numbers in bank account. It represents freedom, security, and the power to make choices. But the first step to saving this money isn't about cutting out your daily coffees or skipping your favorite activities, though those things might play a part. It's about a mindset shift. And let's talk about that. Imagine you are sitting in a boat drifting down a river. You can either let the current take you to wherever it wants, or you can pick up the oars and start rowing towards a destination. Saving money is like rowing. It's a decision to take control, to be intentional about where you're going. The first real step is committing to a goal. Let's say it will be $10,000 and this will be your destination. You should not let the current of daily life pull you off course, no matter what. This mindset shift happened for a friend of mine, Mike. Mike was in his late 20s, working a good job, but he never seemed to have enough money to start the business he dreamed of. Every month he would spend whatever was left in his account without much thought. But then one day he decided enough was enough and he made a commitment to save $10,000 within a year. That commitment changed everything in his life. Let's break down some of the strategies Mike used. Strategies that can actually work for you too. First, he started by understanding where his money was going. Mike tracked every single expense for a month, down to the penny. This wasn't about judging himself, it was about awareness. So he discovered that he was spending almost $200 a month on takeout alone. Now he loved eating out, obviously it's delicious, but when he saw the numbers in front of him, he realized he was prioritizing convenience over his bigger goal. So he made a change. Mike didn't cut out takeout entirely. He knew that wouldn't be sustainable. Instead, he limited to once a week, saving over $120 a month. He also found that by cooking at home, he was not only saving money, but also eating healthier, which gave him more energy to stay focused on his goals. This small change alone over a year contributed to nearly $1,500 towards his goal. Next, Mike looked for ways to increase his income. Here's where things got creative. He started a side hustle that leveraged his skills, which was graphic design. He offered his services on freelance website and even reached out to local businesses. At first, it was just a few hundred extra dollars a month, but as he gained more clients, this side hustle started bringing in over $1,000 a month. Every dollar from this went straight into his savings. Think about what skills you have. Are you good at writing, tutoring? Maybe you are handy around the house or have a knack for social media. There are endless of ways to turn your skills into extra cash. And remember, every little bit counts. Another powerful strategy is automating your savings. Mike set up an automatic transfer that moved a fixed amount of money from his checking to his savings account every payday. He created an account in a completely different financial organization, where he could only reach it if there is an emergency, and having a beer with friends on a Friday night was not such thing. It was non-negotiable, like paying a bill to himself. This approach made savings a habit, something he didn't have to think about. Out of sight, out of mind, but very much adding up. By the end of the year, Mike had not only saved $10,000, he exceeded his goal by another almost $4,000. He was amazed at how fast his savings grew once he focused his efforts and got creative. And it all started with that mindset shift, the decision to row instead of drift. So what does this mean for you? The journey to saving $10,000 starts with believing it's possible. It's about being intentional with every dollar, looking for ways to reduce unnecessary expenses, and finding new streams of income. Most importantly, it's about consistency. Even if you start small, $10 here, $20 there, those small amounts adds up quickly when you are committed. Remember, the goal isn't to deprive yourself, but to prioritize what truly matters to you. When you align your spending with your values and dreams, saving becomes less of a chore and more of an empowering choice. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Money is a tool, and saving it is an act of self-empowerment. You have the ability to shape your future, to create the life you want, starting with this one goal. Whether it's $10,000, $5,000, or even just your first $1,000. Every dollar you save brings you closer to the freedom to live life on your terms. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.